everyone, welcome back to my channel where today I am talking all about being 18 weeks pregnant. So I'm actually not quite 18 weeks pregnant. I'm 18 weeks pregnant tomorrow, but I figured that doesn't make so much of a difference. At 18 weeks, the baby is 14.2 centimeters long and they weigh about 6.7 ounces, which if you compare that to last week's, which was 4.9 ounces, they've grown almost 2 ounces in a week. That's nuts. She's just 0.2 more and they would have grown 2 ounces. And I can't even fathom that. That's insane. And I know I say this every week, but the jump in how much they grow every week is nuts. I can't believe it. I just can't. This week they're about the size of a bell pepper, which is quite big. It's quite big. That's so sweet. Oh, I always feel a bit emotional when I think about how big baby's getting. So it's nice to know they're making lots of progress in there. So an exciting piece of information about baby's development this week is that their ears are now in the position that they're going to be on their head. So they've moved where they're going to be when you give birth, which is so lovely to think about. Their ears are pretty much there, they just need to grow bigger. It's just crazy. It's absolutely crazy. So this week the baby has not necessarily been moving more frequently, but they're developing more of a pattern of when they're moving. So typically about somewhere between 9 and 10 o'clock at night is when the baby starts going a bit mental. They've got this particular song that they've got two particular songs they go mental to. One is, it's a video that was playing for my daughter when she was still in my tummy, and she did the same thing where she went mental wiggling to it. I will have that linked below. It's like one that lasts all night if you want it to. It's like over 8 hours of this same lullaby on repeat. But I also used it after my daughter was born when she wasn't sleeping too well. Like if she was having a bad night of sleep, I would put this on for her to help her sleep better because she'd heard it in my womb, so I thought it'd be comfortable, and it worked really well. So that's what I'm doing for this baby as well. And this baby really likes that song, so they go a bit mental when they hear it. And the other one is, there's a song by Storybots, and I'll leave it linked again as well, but it's like the baboon one. So there's a series on Netflix that my daughter really likes, which is Storybots Super Songs, and every time this specific song about the baboons comes on, this baby starts wiggling, starts going mental. So even though it's not necessarily a time of day where they'd normally be awake, they still go crazy hearing the song, which I think is crazy. And it's so lovely that they've already got their own personality. I can't believe it. My daughter was the same when I was pregnant with her. She had a personality right off the bat. I remember I had a scan when I was only about 5 weeks pregnant. So it's just this tiny ball of cells, barely anything, like maybe with a couple of little nubs, you could see that it wasn't quite perfectly ball shaped anymore, but literally you could still see on the scan this little ball of cells going mental wiggling, and even the doctor was like, that's wiggly, that's really wiggly. You would not expect it to be doing that much at that stage normally, so that was just crazy. And this baby is equally as wiggly. I didn't have a scan that early with this baby. I had a scan probably about 8 weeks and they were already wiggly. Maybe not as wiggly as Poppy was in her earlier scans, but already wiggly. And I will say at this point, this baby's overtaking Poppy on wiggliness. She's not going to be happy about that. But I don't know what it is. Apparently I make wiggly babies. I don't know. For this week I have been nesting like crazy. So I've been getting anxious about getting stuff done and getting housework done, and I've been really good at keeping the house nice and clean and tidy. It's crazy, that's not like me at all. Anyone who knows me can tell you, and I promise they'll tell you, that I am not like that. I am the messiest, slobbiest person there is. But over the past week it's just straight up, I've been tidying like crazy, nesting like crazy. There's loads of things I want to get done, but at the same time I want to wait until the 20-week scan, and I also kind of want to wait until 24 weeks until I do anything major, because that's the week that they reach viability. So that's kind of when I started doing things for my daughter. So it's kind of when I want to start doing things now, like this time round. So I've got a good 6 weeks before I can start getting everything done that I want to get done. But we'll get there, we'll get there. Yeah, the other one is I've had a couple, not many, but a couple of Braxton Hicks. They're quite painful. They're not bad, like they're not worrying me, and they shouldn't be worrying, like, because I know what Braxton Hicks feels like. I'm not concerned, but if this is your first pregnancy and you've not necessarily felt them before, I would definitely speak to one of your midwives if you're getting them, and they'll be able to tell you what's normal and what's not normal. But for me, this is normal, especially when I overdo it, I get one. But I've just had a couple of Braxton Hicks contractions. They're painful, they shut me down for a few seconds, but after I've got through it, I've got through it. And I hope they don't get much worse yet. I hope they wait a few weeks before they get worse, but this isn't horrendously early for Braxton Hicks to start, I don't think, so I'm not concerned in the slightest. So yeah, I'm gonna go before my brain explodes, and I'm gonna try and edit this, but I've been a bit all over the place this week, so I don't know how this will shape up, but I hope you're enjoying the new video qualities. My last one should have been with this camera as well, so I hope you're enjoying it. I hope you're enjoying the new location. If you are, please let me know. If you are at the same stage of pregnancy as me, please let me know. Or if you've ever been at the same stage of pregnancy as me, let me know how you felt at this time. Or, you know, just please let me know. I really like to hear from people who are also pregnant or love kids or are interested in this kind of thing. I will see you at the same place at the same time next week for my 19-week update. That's mental. Oh my goodness, I'll be buzzing next week, so it'll be only 1 week until I'm 20 weeks. Yeah, I will see you then. Bye.